This is exactly right.
When a charming neurosurgeon rode into Frontier Town selling a persona of confidence and care, patients trusted him.
He wore cowboy boots in the operating room and became sought after by patients.
He promised to heal them. Instead, he left a trail of broken bodies.
This is a story of greed, betrayal, and a fight for justice.
Listen to Dr. Death, the Cowboy, wherever you get your podcasts, or binge the entire series right now, only with Audible. Goodbye. The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye. While the world watches the stars at the FIFA World Cup, Hyundai has its eyes on the next generation of talent.
The future soccer stars who are already turning heads at age 14.
Because next doesn't wait for an invitation.
And Hyundai doesn't either.
Hyundai has always moved the future within reach.
Hyundai did it by making advanced safety standard on every vehicle.
And by engineering EVs with ultra-fast charging capability.
And Hyundai continues doing it every day because the future isn't some far-off concept. It's already here.
Next starts now.
Hyundai, an official partner of FIFA.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome
to my favorite murder,
the Minisode.
the such thing where we redo your stuff.
Can you dig it? Yes, you can.
Yeah, any topic. This is a free range episode.
This is like interesting story time.
Yeah.
Where like when you first get to a party, it's still a little bit rickety. You haven't had enough drinks yet.
Yeah.
Things aren't flowing. So you have to stand with a group of people that you might not even find that interesting and get it going.
And hear their stories.
And so these are the kinds of things you want to share. Of interest, rarities.
Right.
Weirdness.
Hey, remember that one time you said the word house? Well, I have a story about a house.
That's right.
Like that kind of thing.
And yeah, and any horrible thing you could find in a house.
Exactly.
Why are we re-explaining a thing we've been doing for 2 years?
You guys should know this by now.
It's like every time we have to say it.
You don't even listen to us. Even though you listen to us for 3 hours every week.
Wouldn't it be crazy if I then projectile vomited coffee onto the microphone? That's what it felt like I was about to do.
That would be amazing.
Guys, it's summer. Okay, I'm going to go first.
Yes.
The subject line, of course, Stephen grabbed this for me because it's more about bad blood from Stanford.
Ooh.
So this is off of the fucking hooray recommendation that I made. I believe it was last week's episode, talking all about the scam company Theranos and their blood testing kits that never worked, and yet they sold, whatever. The company was valuated at billions of dollars.
And the book Bad Blood, you told us all to read, was really interesting.
So good. Or listen to. That's what I did.
Do it.
Okay. So, Georgia, Karen, Stephen, and furry friends.
Yeah.
My ears immediately perked up when Karen started describing Bad Blood on episode 130. I couldn't contain my excitement for Karen's excitement about the story of Theranos. I think that's how it's pronounced. I can't remember. I knew about it pretty early on as my good friend from Stanford ratted out Elizabeth Holmes. And that's the 22-year-old startup mogul who basically got the whole thing off the ground. So here's the scoop. That was me, editor's note. Now we're back into the email.
Okay.
Here's the scoop. The summer after my senior year of undergrad at Stanford, very difficult school to get into, by the way.
You can't just walk up and say, I go here now?
No, I think they don't allow commoners onto the campus.
Oh.
It's like West Coast, the closest thing to Ivy League you can get.
Do they have this thing where, like, when you try to push a shopping cart outside of the parking lot of a grocery store and it just goes and stops working?
Yes, except for it's snipers on the roof. And they just fucking take you out and they bury your body in the forest.
Cool.
Up behind the football field.
They have football?
I don't know.
Team?
I actually don't know that much about it.
Where are we going?
Not to college.
Okay.
Here's the scoop. The summer after my senior year of undergrad at Stanford, I was living in a house with 6 people. And then it says in parentheses, we squeezed a couple of miles off campus. Many of us studied human biology in undergrad. Congratulations. So almost all of us were doing research, except for my friend who started a job at Theranos. Every time, even at that time, it was a big deal. As you know from media stories since, Elizabeth Holmes garnered an insane amount of capital for her company, and everyone thought that Theranos would revolutionize blood testing. I was interested to hear my friend's take on his new job. Every day we'd all come home and debrief over dinner, and every day my friend would tell stories about how the testing he was doing on Theranos kits was statistically insignificant, and that all the hype about the company was unwarranted.
Oh my God.
Such a weird feeling to be the science person that's like, yeah, this is bullshit at the center of a complete bullshit contest. Oh my God. Although I trusted his judgment because he's a super smart guy, at first I thought his comments were just run-of-the-mill my boss sucks complaints. But as the summer wore on, he grew more and more anxious. He discovered that other coworkers were on the same page as he was, and some of them quit as a result. He was thinking of quitting as well, but there were many conflicts of interest for him, and he was terrified of being blackmailed.
Oh, shit.
Which was a thing they did. They fucking got into everybody's email.
Oh my God.
And they got into people's lives. They had endless amounts of money and
cult.
Lawyers. It is. It's like a rich cult.
Oh my God.
Lawyer-based cult. Okay. After that summer was over, we all parted ways, and I didn't hear too much else about Theranos, except for that my friend eventually left the company. However, a few years later, Theranos was all over the news. Lo and behold, my friend was the main whistleblower. Crazy to think of what would have happened if he never said anything and how brave he was for doing so. Update. He's doing extremely well, and he's now dating one of my friends from freshman dorm.
Why do you find that hilarious?
It's so like, oh my God, is he dating her? Like, it's a detail that clearly is thrilling. And there's nothing better than someone you know starts dating someone else you know that they didn't know each other. Yeah. But the idea that we can in some way connect
also,
it.
yeah.
Like, you mean from the dorm?
He's dating Stacy?
Holy shit. She was such a stoner.
I don't think people smoke pot at Stanford, do they?
Oh, yeah. They get paid to do it.
Oh, cool.
Thanks for reading my fiance and I can't wait to see you guys in LA on Halloween, Liz.
Woo,
nice one, Liz. I love any updates about that story. I can't get enough.
Like that guy's dating Stacy?
Oh my God. Because Stacy, was a slut.
She was a bitch.
She was
Okay. Well, this one's from my story from last week of the Romanovs. This one's called Romanov Diaries and My Friend's Grandma.
Oh,
and I actually meant to say Romanov Diamonds and My Friend's Grandma, but I said it wrong.
It's not like the Princess Diaries.
No.
Where there's Anne Hathaway's not in this email.
No.
I love being rich.
Okay. My friend's grandma, now deceased, was an old Russian woman who escaped the West with her family. Escaped to the West.
Right.
With her family as the communists
running away from cowboys.
She ran into Russia.
She hated all the cowboys.
That's right. She escaped to the West with her family as the communist regime took over. She would never talk about her childhood, so my friend and her family never really knew much of anything. Man, tell us everything. The only thing they knew was that she had a handful of diamonds that were handed down to her from her mother. One day they were watching a TV special on the uncovering of the Winter Palace, home of the Romanovs.
Yes.
The Soviets had covered up certain rooms, and after the fall of the Soviet Union, they, and then it says in parentheses, they
recovered
recorded the reveal of the historic Romanov decor. As they uncovered a green marble fireplace, my friend's grandma began to cry because she remembers this fireplace from her childhood. She sat at the fireplace on the regular when she was little.
What?
It was learned that her mother, my friend's great-grandmother, was a teacher for the children of the Romanov family. The grandmother, as a child in the palace, grew up alongside Anastasia.
No!
Then the other royal children. On a regular basis, the mother would tell stories to all of the children in front of the fireplace before they went to bed at night. When the family was slaughtered, everyone in the household was in danger, so she and her mother fled for their lives.
Fuck.
Because remember they killed like the doctor and
Sure.
My friend had her grandmother's jewels appraised, and the jeweler was somehow able to trace them back to old-timey Russia. We think that as they fled, they either swiped a handful of jewels or were given them by the Romanovs.
They were like in candy dishes. It was like, grab a couple diamonds on your way out. We love that you came to visit us at the Winter Palace.
Thanks for coming. My favorite behind the walls and degrees of separation story. Stay sexy and swipe some jewels, Jeremy.
Hell yes, Jeremy. I will swipe jewels at any given opportunity.
That candy dish of diamonds.
What's better than a terrible war story, but then somebody getting a hold of like a raw diamond and sewing it into their clothes? That's just so like, yeah.
It's so like fairy tale.
It is.
Except the dying part.
Like, what in your house are you going to be able to smuggle that's going to get you anywhere?
And like get anything.
And get you anything when everything falls apart?
Oh, well, my rare diamonds collection.
Well, let's start buying raw diamonds, is what I'm saying.
How about the silver coins my dad gave me in Vince for our wedding? 'Cause he says that when the end days come...
That's right.
Paper money's going to be worthless. Silver.
It's going to be all about them nickels that Marty got you. Thank you.
What if he just got us a roll of nickels?
But they're all from 1967. It's good luck. Yeah, it's my family. It's like there's a Joy of Cooking cookbook I could probably get. There's some good ass recipes in there that might be worth something.
Hell yeah.
Beef stroganoff. You know what you do? You put some fucking sour cream in that gravy.
You put some stroganoff in the fucking beef.
Get some tang on that
And
beef.
then you put some egg noodles in it.
And they're like, you know what? You no longer have to go to the prison. Thank you.
What do you have to trade for your life?
I have pockets full of hot stroganoff. Thank God.
Where are we going?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well, here's the subject line of my next email.
Okay.
Ashes in the trunk.
Okay.
Hey everyone, my name is Mary Lou and I'm a semi-frequent emailer, very heavy listener. Thank you for declaring yourself Mary Lou so clearly and accurately. Yesterday I went to go see The Dead and Co. And then in parentheses, The Grateful Dead minus Jerry Garcia plus John Mayer.
Oh, right.
John Myers?
Mayor?
The one that invented the lemons? At the Gorge in Washington.
Ooh.
So before I went in, I ate 3 grams of mushrooms and started tripping almost instantly.
I love drug stories.
Yep.
Send us your drug stories.
Also,
don't do drugs. Send us your drug stories.
Don't do drugs. But then again, if you go ahead and eat some mushrooms in the out of doors, because you're going to enjoy some trip out music where every other person there is on drugs.
Including the entire band.
And the roadies.
And the roadies. And
the concession
exactly.
people. Every single person is just going to be the chillest of the chill.
Okay.
Okay. I'm also on mushrooms, so I lost my place.
And I immediately started tripping.
Thank you. While I was watching the show and going through an intense roller coaster of emotions, as one does who is tripping on mushrooms, I realized my mom's ashes have been in the trunk of my car for an entire year.
Oh my God. You put your mom in your trunk and you left her there for a year?
She has it. They have an explanation, I should say. Oh, no, it's Mary Lou. So we know it's... Mary Lou has an explanation. Last year on Mother's Day, my mom died in her sleep of mysterious causes at the age of 50. Oh, that's awful.
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry,
awful.
Mary
So
Lou.
sorry. I was 19 and had to plan, pay for, and organize my mom's entire funeral and such.
Oh, honey.
It's really shitty. It was a lot for a 19-year-old to deal with, but I got it done and it all worked out. Fuck yes, Mary Lou.
Mary Lou.
Well done.
Your mom would be proud of you.
That sucks so much.
I know.
That
At 19.
19, and that's the thing about when people die is the people closest to the person who are the most affected also have to start making a shit ton of decisions.
This is why you want to do it before you die. Make all your plans and shit, right?
Yeah, you want to, but no one does.
No one does. Okay.
No one does. Okay. All right. We're with you, Mary Lou. After spending most of the summer in Wisconsin, where I'm from, I realized I needed to change. So I uprooted my life, put my dog and all my belongings in my car, and moved to Portland.
Nice.
It was actually a great idea.
Yeah.
I had planned on bringing my mom's ashes with me. And as I made this long trip, I would stop in beautiful places and scatter her throughout the country where she would be whisked away over pretty landscapes. Only problem, I left home without the fucking ashes. By the time I realized this, I was already in northern Colorado.
Oh my God.
So I made my dad FedEx them to the Airstream I was staying on a farm in Fort Collins. That sounds
amazing.
so good right now.
Yeah.
Okay. When they showed up, they were in an Amazon box that my dad had just reduct taped and scribbled my address on in purple Sharpie. I threw the box in the trunk and kept on driving. But for whatever reason, it never felt like the right time or place to scatter her. That makes sense. I moved to Portland and became a preschool teacher and have been living here ever since. I kept forgetting that Sue was indeed in the trunk of my car and that eventually I was going to have to do something with her until I ate a bunch of mushrooms at the gourd.
Oh my
Mary
God.
Lou, this story is...
When you're on mushrooms, don't think about your dead mom's ashes. Like, that's the worst thing to think about.
But it's also, like she's saying, because these crazy drugs, psilocybin and mushrooms, are an emotional roller coaster. You go emotionally crazy.
Yeah.
So it's perfect, just like this email is an emotional roller coaster. Okay. I realized a year is way too long to have my mom in the trunk of the car and that it's not haha funny anymore. It's just fucking weird. So today I went to my car and pulled out the box where I opened it in my apartment only to realize some of the ashes had spilled out from the plastic urn into the cardboard box. I go to dump it out of my window to try to dust off the box, but the wind blew it into my apartment at that exact moment, and pieces of my fucking mom's ashes blew into my house and into my face.
What is this?
Lesson learned. If you keep your mom's ashes in the trunk for a year, she will retaliate when you finally move her. My mom is the reason I'm a murderino. Sorry. Karen. And she would have loved your podcast. So on both of our behalves, SSDGM, Mary Lou.
Oh, I'm crying too.
It's so good. It's like... You can't do death correctly.
Yeah.
It always is fucked up. It's, of course, you're avoiding spreading your mother's ashes. It's like to have your mom die sucks so bad.
Yeah.
She's traumatized by this terrible event. And then she tries to make it right.
Do the right thing.
Of course. It's just so typical.
That's amazing.
It's just so good.
That's a great story.
Thank you for that very personal and very awful story, Mary Lou.
Good job, Mary Lou.
I'm sorry, it got me.
No, I love it.
It got me
It's
good.
Beautiful. You got me good. Okay.
It got me good.
This one's called, let's see. I have one more.
Okay.
It's short.
Okay.
This is called 23andMe Gone Wrong / I Might Be an Alien.
Shit.
And then the opening is just, hi. Perfect.
Right.
Back in January, I sent my adorable little bottle of spit to 23andMe after a bunch of us got the kit for Christmas. A few months later, everyone else had their results except me. Finally, I received an email saying that that the genome analysis had been unsuccessful because they hadn't been able to collect enough DNA from my saliva. They sent me a new kit and told me to try again. Naturally, I assumed some lab tech had just dropped my sample on the floor, so I did it again and didn't think much of it. Another few months passed and finally I received another email saying that I was incompatible with the analysis. They were unable to extract DNA and that they would not try to perform the analysis again. In fact, they asked me to check a box online saying I would not try to submit my sample ever again.
What?
I looked all over the Reddit world and only found one other person this happened to. I'm completely healthy, and can think of no reason why my DNA didn't work. So I guess I can spit all over a crime scene and they'd never know it was me. Who knows? But they sent me a refund and I bought an air conditioner with it, so I guess it was worth it. Yours may be an alien, Robin. What the fuck?
Robin!
Because they would have told her if because I know a girl who is a non-secretor.
Right.
So she should try to maybe prick her. I think the girl ended up like pricking her thumb and putting like a drop of blood in the saliva thing, and it worked. But they would have told her if she like couldn't get enough DNA.
Well, also that's just so fascinating. I mean, if it wasn't a technical issue, but it's just like, yeah, there's nothing showing up.
Something working, and promise you'll never do this again.
Yes, exactly.
It's so weird.
We don't want your fucking Area 51 shit coming into our... Oh my God.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
Every piece of furniture you own has a story.
Sometimes it's an heirloom, and sometimes it came with the house because it was too heavy to move.
If you're ready to start a new chapter with your home decor, there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time.
We've talked about Article for a long time. There are pieces in that catalog that are so affordable that are room changers. And if you go through there and there's like a little something you don't even realize you need it until you see how they have stuff set up or what style combinations that they're doing, where they do the boho chic, there's mid-century, it's a little bit modern, it's something new. Like there's so many choices in there, and it's not going to break the bank.
As someone who's interested in tons of different styles and time periods, Article covers them all in one place. I love that.
I know I've mentioned already how much I love my entryway table, but I swear to God, because the path that it's on, I pass it 4 times a day, and I love it more every time.
Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more. Goodbye.
What do you think, Stephen? How long is that?
It's been like 18 minutes.
Because I can do
wanna do one more?
a shorty. Well, actually, there's this.
Karen, do one more.
Okay.
Mine work quick this week
Okay.
because I'm sweating so much.
Creepy man with children's pictures on his wall.
Perfect.
Hello, Karen, Georgia, Stephen, Elvis, Mimi, Dottie, Frank, and George.
Love it.
Well done.
Penny.
Penny?
Penny Lane, Steven's cat.
Oh, that's right. We'll just start fucking folding in every animal we know.
You forgot one.
There's also
Every animal we've ever met. Okay, go.
I just finished binge listening to all the episodes you guys have. I'm not the best writer, so bear with me on spelling and all grammatical errors. No. This story is kind of short, but as I think about what happened and how old I was, I thought I should share it. My twin sister, who got me hooked on this podcast, and I were around 8 years old, and we were living with my mom at the time in our small town near St. Louis, Missouri. We walked to and from school every day. On our way home from school, almost always we would would stop at this 60 to 70-year-old man's house. His name was Terry. I remember him looking like an average grandpa with kind of crooked teeth. We would talk to him for up to an hour before actually going home. I believe that it was because of friends or neighbor kids that we knew that we could stop by his house. Anyways, this creeper would give everyone candy and sodas.
Of course he would.
At the beginning of every school year, this man would ask for current school photos. If we didn't have any, he would have us sit down on one of the steps of his front porch so he could take his own photo.
No.
Once he got them developed, he would put them up along the wall of at least 100 other kids' photos in his garage. Why did we ever think this was okay? We were so dumb. Well, you were children. As I'm remembering everything, there were days when his garage door was closed or his wife's car was in the driveway and we weren't allowed to stop by. Also, our visits would be cut short on days his wife came home earlier than he expected. There were days when we wouldn't stop by because it was raining or we just wanted to get home. On those days, he would walk himself to our house.
No.
My very own mother would let him in the house and sit on our couch. She just let us sit there and talk to this crazy man for hours. I always thought he was kind of weird, but I'm 8 years old, and my brain just told me to shut up. I remember my sister and I going to this man's house until the summer that we ended up moving to my dad's house. I want to thank you girls for, that's it. I want to thank you girls for welcoming my inner crime loving self into this awesome community. You two make my midnight shift way more enjoyable and eases my wandering mind when I'm walking around an almost empty hospital all night cleaning just as empty rooms. Please keep doing what you do because you do it so well. Stay sexy and don't stop by creepy old men's houses on your way home from school. Lacey and Melanie N.
Oh my God.
So it's just basically a story of a man who loves to visit children.
And the photo part is the creepiest.
The photo part is not good.
No.
And also that the wife, it's not like the wife is like, oh, who's here? Hi, girls, or whatever. Yeah. That it's some
like
weird,
the wife
like,
knows something's weird happening, so don't tell her that you come over here.
Well, I mean, does the wife not go into the garage?
Maybe not.
The fuck's the deal?
Maybe the wife hates children.
Oh, and this is his only, like, he's like, I really love children.
He really wanted children. She refused to give him children. She refused to have children. Give him children.
Give him a child.
Give poor Randolph a child.
I feel like you could definitely go that old man's crazy. It could be a tragic story.
Yeah.
It could be, there's so many things in between, but the pictures on the wall and it being 100 other children.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Send us your shit at myfavoritemurder@gmail.com.
Wow, guys, that was a real good round.
That was a fun one. That was real fun.
Lots of laughs and, of course, lots of tears.
Lots of love.
Lots of love.
Lots of laughs. We laughed. We loved. We cried.
We cried. We lived. And we stayed sexy.
And we didn't get murdered.
And you should too.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Elvis, you want a cookie? Good job. Good job.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Goodbye. The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why they're Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's U.S.-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, But they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe. Goodbye. Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye.